So, The Fate of the Furious is now the 8th installment in the Fast and the Furious franchise. Plot this time around, Dom finds himself in a situation he cannot control when a woman named Cypher mysteriously appears out of nowhere and turns his life upside down. Therefore, him and her are now working together to put together a bunch of pieces that will set in stone her rule over the world, pretty much. And Dom's crew is left to stop them both from reaching this goal by any means necessary. This movie, to sum this up right, Fate of the Furious, oh, I loved it. I fucking loved this movie. This movie built upon so much of what was building in this movie franchises. 8 movies now. 8 movies. We're going towards Fast 10. We are working towards our 10th Fast and the Furious film. It is amazing that we're going to get 10 Fast and the Furious films. I'm not sure if the 10th one will be the finale, but if it is, that's going to be an interesting way to go. So I can't wait. Everything in this movie is top notch from everybody, even kinda Scott Eastwood. Scott Eastwood, I kind of feel for the guy because he's kind of the butt of the whole joke of this entire movie, from being called Nobody or Young Nobody, since Kurt Russell is also known as Nobody. But yeah, I kind of feel sorry for Clint Eastwood. His son kind of got the short end of the stick in this movie, but towards the end of the movie he kind of earns himself a little bit, so that was actually kind of cool. Tyrese earns his paycheck. Thank you, Cinema Sins, for that little thing for Tyrese. So yeah, Tyrese does earn his paycheck in this movie. No pun intended. It was designed to make Dwayne Johnson look even more like a badass than he already is, because he kicks so much ass in this movie. I fucking loved it. I ate that shit up. The movie takes the over-the-top element that Furious 7 made, but kind of takes it in a more realistic approach to how they would handle a situation that they get themselves into in this movie. Like, there's a scene involving a whole bunch of cars. Yeah, you can tell some of them are CGI, which is kind of noticeable in certain areas when the CGI needs to be noticeable. But from everything else, you can tell for most of the time, those are real cars doing all this. I won't explain what the fuck I'm talking about, but you'll see it when you see the movie. I love it when Charlize Theron plays a bitch. She is the best villain, but I love her as a bad guy. She is so good at it. So damn good at this. I can see her playing bad woman, as I should say, in anything. Bring it on. The movie is kind of short, to tell you the truth. I was expecting it to be a 2.5-hour movie, which I know we're going to get an extended cut. We've been getting extended cuts since Fast 5, so I won't have no doubt that this won't have an extended cut, so I can't wait to see that. And we just might have 2 new additions by Fast and Furious 9. I won't say who, but certain somebody kind of comes out of nowhere in this movie, which I was not expecting. I was expecting him to come back either in 9 or 10 for a final go with the group, but he shows up again in this movie, and I was like, what the fuck? Jason Statham probably has the best scene in this entire movie, and it's on an airplane. I won't spoil that shit, because that shit was fucking amazing. But yeah, the whole purpose of Dom betraying his team kind of goes, it kind of goes with saying, but I won't say much. I like the way they go about it, and then they bring back a certain person in his life in this movie, and they build upon that aspect of this movie, and the nice little nods to Paul Walker's character Brian in this movie, and especially towards the end. That's a big salute to Paul Walker right there, which was actually kind of fucking cool. All in all, Fate of the Furious, I want to say Furious 8. Fate of the Furious, or F8, might be my third favorite one in the series. I probably won't give a series ranking until we get to the 10th movie. We're only 2 movies away. So I'll probably just wait until we get to the 10th movie to actually rank this franchise, because it's going to get hard. It's getting hard and hard to rank these movies. But for right now, Fate of the Furious will get an A+. Let me know what you guys think about F8 down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I will see you guys in the movies. You guys have a great night or morning, since it is now 1:56 a.m.